Here.
Oh, I still haven't read Discworld books.
And
it's the launch that I really want to.
Is this Cape Canaveral?
I don't recall. I'm sure chat will let us know.
Yes, says mine.
Oh, somebody says best Discworld book? Oof.
Oh, going postal.
I like Interesting
Night
Times.
Pyramids.
Interesting Times
Pyramids.
because it combines Asian history. That's surprisingly accurate, actually.
Which one?
Interesting Times and the Wizards, which is my favorite set of characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pyramids is...
Blarg Blarg.
Something about it. The time loops in Pyramids are really good.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's a beautiful day here in Cape Canaveral. As you can see, there are no birds because we have killed every single one to avoid any kind of NASA engine mishaps. That frog thing, everybody thought that was funny. And then PETA got on our case and like, let's not deal with that again. So we've killed everything preemptively.
I forgot about that.
Huh? Very clean.
It's very good that we actually have everything all dead in
Yeah.
here at NASA headquarters. It is very much in line with our mission statement of.
It's part of a long program to simulate Mars.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of. It's ideally we're going to sterilize the entire peninsula of Florida.
And after that, then start sucking away the water and injecting it into space.
Yeah.
Alright, well we're talking about that Steptoe's going to be calling in at 11.
Woo!
And he'll be reading he'll be actually reading from his work in progress book. So his not
Spoilers!
released book. But at the end of his call-in at 11:30, we're going to do a live auction of a handwritten copy of his story. And also a printed copy so you can actually read it. And also both will be signed and personalized by Steptoe.
That's not in my binder.
It is a special thing apparently.
Or my notebook.
Yeah.
Can I see your notebook for a second?
Sure, Tally told me to brief myself with it intimately, and I put it on every inch of my body, so it's extremely intimate.
Like Jeffrey Rush.
Yes. Except less talented. And with more hair product on.
I guess I should say like the Marquis de Sade, but
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's exciting stuff happening with the great Steptoe.
sweet.
That should be good, and that's happening in about 40 minutes.
Somebody in the chat was asking if I wanted to start reading the Discworld series, where should I start? There are many places you can start because Discworld is really cool because there are like, I guess you could say like streams of books that follow different characters in a contiguous world. You can always start at the very beginning, which is The Color of Magic and its companion book, The Light Fantastic. It introduces you to Rincewind, who is a great character, and his sort of comedic foil, Two Flower. If I had to make any recommendations, I think I would probably people are going to get mad at me for this. Skip the first Witches book. It's the third book Terry Pratchett wrote, and I think he was trying to make the series less silly, so it has characters that are very like, nascent and loses a lot of the charm.
Which is a problem.
I think it's just
Weird Sisters.
Weird Sisters. That's it.
Is that
I read
the one
Tell me why.
the one with the Macbeth in it?
Yeah.
If you're an actor, read that book.
Yeah.
But if you're not, then what Kathleen said. But if you're an actor, read it.
For me, I found Guards
Or you can write.
is a good starter one.
I like the ones with the Night Watcher.
Because the Guards really gives you a good feel for the city of Ankh-Morpork, which is such an important part of the thing. The because I mean because The Color of Magic and Light Fantastic were the first Discworld books. It does show a little bit that there are some kind of weird digressions in it and stuff that he hadn't quite figured out the format.
The footnotes, extensive footnotes.
Oh no, the extensive footnotes are always fun, but there's weird digressions actually in like at one point. Rincewind like teleports into like the modern world for a little while and becomes like a doctor and then goes back.
Yeah.
It's only like 6 pages too.
Everybody forgets about that.
It's so weird.
I like this
That's only like 6
Discworld
pages.
reading
So,
hour guide.
I don't think it's necessarily the best one to start with, although it wouldn't be bad. But the Hogfather is really good.
Oh,
I
yeah.
always really like that.
And
Is that the first time you meet the main character of Hogfather? I think
I think so. It's where I learned to use the word twee.
And,
I love that word.
The
nanny.
Now the book with the most good quotable pieces in it is by far Reaper Man. The story of Reaper Man is not very good. The story of Reaper Man is very odd. It's about Death taking a vacation and a bunch of weird stuff happening. But it has some of the most wonderful sort of little sequences in it of various things that happen because Death takes a vacation.
Is it the one that introduces the death of rats, or is
Yes.
he in every?
Yes.
I love
that's
him.
That's introduced the death of rats,
Sweet.
and it's got like the whole like death of mayflies. And
Yeah,
all
death
this
of rats
stuff.
is the best. Oh, right, because they all have to take over.
Yeah.
It's
So-
really good.
Spoilers!
Sorry,
Vacation.
sorry to interject on the Discworld talk, but I've noticed that there is smoke coming out of the what looks like a rocket ship in the middle of this.
Steve, turn off the panini press. It's too close to launch time for paninis. We've told you no. You're using the gooey cheese and it gets on there and it's sticky and then it melts and then it smokes and look what you have done.
I don't care. I'm hungry.
There's
I
a
need cheese.
there's a wonderful ooh, here we
That's a
go.
good shot.
It's on internal power.
Oh wait, is this like something's happening today?
You know
Yeah.
they're launching. It's a mission
All right,
to Mars.
this is the first
Jeez, I
blue
should read
cheese
the news
panini
around.
to go to Mars.
What are they
Wait,
actually?
Steve, are you serious? Blue cheese? That sounds disgusting.
Now, all these
You
people
don't
in this
understand my taste.
Well, no, it's they're saying what they do if they send enough blue cheese to the red planet, then maybe they can even it out
Oh,
and make it more livable.
I'm sorry, I thought
Or
that.
purple
Yeah,
at
they're
least.
trying to turn it purple.
I thought Mars was made of cheese, isn't that?
No, that's the moon.
Oh, it's
So
the moon.
what actually are they sending?
It's an atmospheric probe, I believe.
That
Is this
sounds
to
correct.
work in tandem with the Mars rover somehow, or is it a separate?
It's like a
thing?
booster for the rover.
They've officially started the countdown. This
Oh.
is on the screen.
Oh, 35, 34.
3:35.
Oh, 335. I'm not counting that.
Lots of times.
Oh, we all need to do blast off when it goes.
Yeah.
You guys.
There's a one. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, there's a wonderful sketch by, I believe, by the whitest kids you know. That's a space shuttle about to take off, and it's a very simple premise, and it's just the three astronauts sitting back in the ship. There's two guys at the bottom, and then the guy gets in late and sits at the top, and they're all sitting back. But the guy who's sitting at the top is hungry. And so he has brought a bunch of stuff that he wants to eat before it goes off. And so the entire premise of the sketch is him attempting to eat things, but because of the angle, he keeps dropping it on it. He's like, I just want to make some chocolate milk. And he gets out like a 4-liter thing of milk and like, I'm trying to pour it. I'll just eat this bag of potatoes, and opens a bag and they all fall in. It's a very simple premise, but I suggest you watch it on YouTube.
This sounds enjoyable.
It is funny.
Can I teach you guys a song for when the rocket launches?
You have a rocket launch song?
Yes. Okay. You're gonna hate me for that.
How she has a rocket launch song. That's all I know in Kansas is launch rockets.
How often does this come up?
Let's do it.
Oh, in fact,
A lot.
there's the link to it.
A lot,
you,
because
Simon.
let me explain. I'm a nanny for my day job right now, and so there's kids songs about everything. And you guys may know this and not remember that you know it, because songs from childhood pop back. And
If you're
didn't
launching
really-
a rocket, you know.
Okay, I know it goes. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! And you pick the kids up and
With
So
Throw them across
can we
the room.
replace
Yeah.
moon with Mars?
yeah.
And then
This is going to Mars.
what's another word for zoom that rhymes with Mars? Is the
Stars, stars, stars. We're
Blasting
going
off to
up to
Mars.
blasting off to Mars. There you go.
I'm a lyricist.
And he's an actor.
I feel like that song, sung, done by like a rapper with like a beat behind it, could actually be.
We could try to make that a thing.
Could actually be like
It's a whole new meaning to climb aboard my rocket.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that could be like,
Good,
hey, babe,
excellent. Next
baby, we're
time-
going to the moon.
Next time we sing this at the library at toddler time, I will start twitching uncomfortably.
Ooh, can we listen to the audio feed of this?
Is there an audio?
Yes.
But the whole point is that we're the audio.
Well, we can commentate. I just
All right, we've got Steve's panini press turned off. Just
All right.
I
Time
think
to
after
engage.
Blast Off, we should try a rap version. I like Paul's idea.
Anybody know? Rocket Man by the
chat.
Red Elvises.
Chat wants us to sing like
I know
That's a good
Rocket
song.
Man.
What about Rocket Man by
Okay,
Elton
there's no
John?
audio.
Yeah, that one.
So you guys gotta keep doing what you're doing.
Never mind. How long do we have?
Oh, come here, people.
20.
How much longer is left?
20.
Seconds?
Yep.
We should be
Get
singing
rid of
this
those Twitch controls. We can't see.
Okay, we have to sing the song
Yeah, sing
then.
this
Great.
quickly.
Stars, 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 we're blasting off to Mars. Stars, 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 we're blasting off to Mars. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Stars, 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 we're blasting off to Mars.
Wait.
The Atlas V with Maven, looking for clues about the evolution of Mars through its atmosphere.
Here it
Pure
goes.
science.
I mean, I guess that's impressive.
Blast off!
So when is that gonna get there? If it's going all the way to Mars, like
It's gonna be a while.
Not for like 18 months?
That panini is gonna be so stale.
No, they space wrap it.
They just announced in the audio it's about 6 months.
Oh, 6
That's
months.
not bad, actually.
I could do it in 5.
On your own power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could walk to Mars faster.
No, you have your highway master. You have your highwayman ability.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right,